Alright guys, this video is for all those guys who is trying to put it over here. For all those guys who's trying to put a electric fan on a G-body or any other car. This is I'm going to show you guys how to put an electric fan on a G-body, a regal, a Monte Carlo, Cutlass, or whatever, one of those G-body vehicles. First, you got to get your fan, and this is the fan I got here right now. As you guys can see, this is a 3-speed fan because there's, this is a 3-speed fan, but you could use a 2-speed fan on it. 2-speed fan, you got 2 wires on it. You getting that right? You got 2 wires. One is a positive, one is a negative. Then you got to buy yourself a relay. This is the relay here. A lot of guys goes out and buy 35, 45, 55, 65 amp relay. It don't matter. Well, I'll say a 45 amp relay for electric fan would be pretty good. As you guys can see on the relay here, this is the relay I'm gonna use. You got 5 prongs on the relay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One of the prong is 30. The other one is 87A. This one you won't use the middle one at all. Then you got 87. Then you got 85, and you got 86. Alright? Now this is how we're going to hook it up in the car. You got your thermostat here. This is the electric thermostat, a 1-prong electric thermostat. That comes on, it comes on 180 and shut the car off at 165. So this, only when the car gets to 165 plus, this will turn the electric fan on. You don't want the electric fan to be running continuously, otherwise you could have problems with it. So this is the relay here. This is the relay over here that I got hooked up on it, which is the same relay as this. And as I say, the 5 prong and the relay. You're not going to use the middle one. You're going to use 4 of them. All right. So here you go. First, you got to figure out. If you're putting the fan, the electric fan over here, that means it's going to be a puller. It's going to be sucking from the radiator and cooling the radiator. And a good way to know what way your fan is spinning, just attach it to the battery and put a piece of paper. If it's pulling it, it means that the fan is pulling the wrong way. You want the paper to be blowing out, in that way you know the electric fan is sucking. Alright, so first you on the relay here, you got the 30. This 30 here on the relay, you got a positive. I got a 8-gauge wire coming from the battery with a 45 amp fuse, and then it's hooked up to the 30 on the relay. Then I got the 85 on the relay hooked up to the ignition 12 volt. What the ignition 12 volt is when you turn the ignition on, it powers the relay up. That's where the 85 is. If you look in your fuse box of the G-body, there's a bunch of fuses on the left hand side that tells you which one is the ignition. And you just hook it up there and you'll get 12 volts to power the relay when you turn the ignition on. Then you got the 86. The 86 is what I run to the thermostat. Then the 87 is run to the electric fan, to the power of the electric fan. On the other side of the electric fan, there is the ground wire, which is attached to the body of the car. I got it attached to the body, of the car. So 30 coming from the battery with a 45 amp fuse, 8 gauge to the 30. 85 is coming from the ignition. When you turn the ignition on, it powers the relay. You could put an 18 gauge wire for that. Then you got 86. 86 is run to the thermostat, which is also an 18 gauge wire. And then you got 87 that is run to the fan, the power of the fan, the positive side of the fan. You run that to 87. The middle one that says 87A, you don't use that. The negative of the electric fan is grounded to the body of the car. When the thermostat kicks in at 175 degrees, it will close and it will send power to the electric fan to start the electric fan. Now if you want to put an override wire, if you want to put an override switch on the electric fan, simple. You just got to attach it to the 18 gauge wire here that's running to your thermostat, and then ground it off, ground the electric switch off on the frame of the car, inside the car, wherever you want to put it. And then you could put the electric fan on anytime you want without having the thermostat kicked in. I will put an override toggle switch on it. The reason why is because these thermostats, they intend to go a lot, and you don't want your car to get too hot, otherwise it'll, you know, blow the head gasket, whatever. But that's it. If you guys got any questions, please email me. Hit me up and I'll let you guys know what's going on. Alright, take care.